Yo, 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 yo! You already know, man. It's your boy Jigga. First podcast, first game. You know what I'm saying? I got some guys with me too now. Boy,
what's going on, man? Baby Cuzzo, straight out of Warsaw, and I'm gonna give y'all my perspective.
Hey, what's up? What y'all you doing?
And I got my boy Two-Quay.
What up?
AKA Dirty Postman.
First Game Podcast.
Yeah! Gotta be You know, this the first one, fella. This the
First game.
You feel me?
First game.
Fucking one, man. It feel good, you know. It feel good to like to be able to do this, man. Because you know we live in the golden years, bro. They always say like back in the day was like the golden years. Oh, it was new stuff, bro. We living in the platinum years, bro. We got technology all around us, bro. That makes us better as individuals, bro. But it just feel good, man. Feel good, man. But how y'all guys doing, man?
I'm
Listen, man.
I'm good.
All right, I'm doing good, man. I just want to let everybody know this the first one. It's called First Game. So just work with us. We're gonna get better over time. This just the beginning. We got a lot coming for you.
Facts.
We definitely doing something new here. I like the way this podcast is going. We streaming. It's lit, man. You ain't seen no other podcast like this one. Trust me. Ain't no other like this one.
Facts, man. You know, first of many, bro. First of many.
Let's get this thing started, man. What we doing? Let's go.
Hey, Bigger. What you sipping on, man? That's some tea? What kind of tea is that?
Nah, this is caramel cappuccino coffee from Canal Coffee. I had to get some, you know what I'm saying? Keep myself
This
up.
boy doing free advertising. You already know. He ready. This first game. But look, check this out. We're gonna get into it, man. I was on X the other day, yesterday, and I saw that Sony getting sued. Elijah, what you heard about that, bro?
Facts, man. You know,
So,
we all active in the PlayStation community, man. But you know, there's a lot of players that have Xbox. I mean, not Xboxes, but PlayStation. They're not satisfied. It's a lot of people out there in UK. They're suing Sony for £6.3 billion.
So, but look, yo, sorry to interrupt you, bro. I had no idea, like what they suing for? Like, what's happening different to them than us?
These users feel like the content, like DLC, some of these games are overpriced. And also, customers therefore are paying prices for games like add-ons than they would have done. And also, sooner or a lawyer is also the case that it's a flaw to finish and it's be thawed out. But the appeal came I think a couple of days ago, saying like they approved that case to go forward. So the judges want to hear what these guys got to say. But my
let me put it in layman terms for you. You know how you go on Amazon, right? And let's say you want to buy a game, and let's say it's for Xbox, you can buy it digitally or physical.
Mm-hmm.
But PlayStation games, you can only buy physical. That's all right in America, but in the UK, they like, we want to have options. So that way, let's say it's on like Amazon, sometimes it's cheaper than the PlayStation store. They try to say PlayStation got monopoly on digital stuff. You can't buy nothing digital games at all outside of PlayStation.
That's crazy.
And they that's a disadvantage to like small little mom and pop stores or like little websites that want to like sell the games digitally from they shit for like people from the UK want to sell to America, it got to be a physical copy, and that just costs for shipping and all that, so they lose the money. If they can sell digital for like $10 game, or that $70 game, we'll buy it from them, and it'd be easy for us to access instead of us like trying to buy the physical from them. And so that's why they suing. They like it's a disadvantage for their company.
Would you sue? Would you sue for that?
I mean, if I can get, what did you say, 6.3 billion pounds?
Pounds. And also pounds.
Yeah.
Each dollar equals 0.8025 pounds.
Okay, you might as well just Google Translate that thing.
Yeah,
I'm not the best in math.
How much is that in American dollars? 'Cause either way, let's say it's $1 million.
25 billion.
What?
6.25 billion.
In US
Okay,
dollars?
okay, check this out. Yeah, I would sue. Let me tell you why though. Because I can get that possibly, or get a settlement for like $1 billion, and I can still play my PlayStation. They can't take my PlayStation. I still buy it and play the game. So yeah, I guess a win-win for me either way.
All right, so basically, let me get this straight for some people that might not understand at home. So they're suing because they can't go to the PlayStation store and buy a game. They have to actually get in their car and go to the store and get a physical copy.
No. You can buy digital games. You only can buy the digital games through PlayStation. You can't go like Walmart and get a digital. You know, you go to the little you stand in line. They got a little card thing, and you can have games on there. You can grab and they go download at your house.
Hey,
you know, the card you got to scratch off the back, and they got to put the code in, but you get the game.
Yeah.
You can buy somebody like a gift.
Come on. It's like
but now all you can buy
a redeem code.
Yeah. But now all you can buy is like the little points to put, like the little dollar thing to put on your little PlayStation Store wallet. That's all you can do now. You can't buy no games like that and download them digitally.
I got a question because I'm confused.
Yeah.
So like, I think I'm missing something. Like, don't they have PlayStation Network on the PlayStation? Why can't they buy the digital copy?
You can buy the digital game through PlayStation only.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it if you don't have a business. Let's say you own a business and you want to buy. Let's say like I'm in the UK. I want to sell to American people like games. They ain't gonna buy no physical game from me. They might buy the digital one from me, and I can put it on sale cheaper than PlayStation Store can have it. So they'll buy from me. See what I'm saying? Like retail stores. Like you go like on Black Friday, Target will have like a deal, but PlayStation Store has something totally different because they got physical games.
Okay.
So you saying my bad, Logic. Go ahead. Bigger.
They felt like, you know, these digital content was also PlayStation was boosting up their prices. They wouldn't just like sell them as like a regular content price. They would shoot. I felt like that with Mortal Kombat. With that DLC,
they ain't boost the price. They didn't boost the price. They just kept the price what the people asked for.
I'm saying I felt like that because it was like, come on, I paid $70 for the game. Then you want me to pay $40 for the DLC? To add on characters.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's not what the lawsuit's about, though. That's not what the lawsuit's about, though. It's all right. You can charge whatever. It's just give other people an opportunity to, like, if they got it in their store, let them get it in their store. They can charge whatever the fuck they want to charge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you don't have it that way, you can't do it. Only PlayStation can do digitally. But you can do it physical, but you can't get no DLCs physical. Like, you want to buy DLC, you got to get that through PlayStation.
So y'all ain't never felt like the prices was good? Y'all felt like the prices was okay?
I mean, it's the same price. It's the same price across the board. All the games are $70.
No, I'm saying I know it's the same price.
When has DLC ever been physical?
Yeah, give me a situation of getting a game not through PlayStation.
Yeah, like what's a physical?
Okay, let's say like you go to Walmart right now and you buy that Miles Morales game. You can get the DLC of the remaster in the physical.
Oh,
like in physical,
like a bundle, right?
You don't have like a bundle. You don't have to buy the DLC if you don't want to, but it comes with physical. You know what I'm saying?
My bad. They saying Walmart also might drop some prices on while you on PSN paying the whole full price.
And that's what they
Walmart,
doing. Like the physical stuff is always cheaper, it seems like, than the digital stuff on PlayStation Store.
yeah.
But nobody want to buy the physical like that. Everybody have a bunch of discs laying around. We just get the digital version. And the only place you can buy digital is through PlayStation.
But
So will this help us, or it doesn't matter to us? Period.
It'll help us. It'll help us because if that goes through, they'll have to start letting other places sell digitally, which will make the prices go down.
Okay.
Like they can put stuff on sale that PlayStation Store don't.
Ooh.
So it will help us. So I'm kind of rooting for them to win. So we can get.
They were talking about each PSN user might get $500 out this.
What's the difference though? Because like with PlayStation
in the UK, not us,
we get free games already. Like we get discounted digital games and free games monthly already. So
it's not about the price of the games. It's about the ability to sell digital games.
Okay, I got you.
And also
they
felt like they also felt like that PlayStation was abusing that position of them selling the game to boost their price.
Oh,
they don't boost the price. They just don't put it on sale as fast as the physical copy.
Well, that's what they had a problem for. You can say that they had a problem that PlayStation had their set of price versus Walmart and all these other distributors.
Well, it's still be $70 that first week.
Yeah.
On release, all the prices are the same, but like it depends on how fast they put them on sale. And digital, you can't do that unless you PlayStation.
And you got it. Well,
that's why PlayStation be having all these sales so much, so they wouldn't seem like they're not putting their stuff on sale. But they put a lot of stuff on sale a lot. Mm-hmm. They always got a sale going. It's no competition. That's all it is.
If you can't beat it, join it.
So we rocking with the UK on this one.
Pretty much.
Yeah, them prices outrageous.
Yeah, I'm trying to pay $70 for 2K, then gotta drop another $100 for VC.
And they should feel like that. I did that, like I said, I did that shit with goddamn Mortal Kombat. I was like, come on, I'm playing with characters. Matter of fact, all the characters don't even come out all at once. Just like Omni-Man came out like
you get bored with it by the time.
Yeah, they trying to make the game last, so they gonna drop it periodically. That makes sense.
It made sense, but it's like, bro, I paid $40 for it. I should be getting all them characters. Once my add-on get downloaded, that's my.
You gonna get them. You gonna get them when they finish making them.
But what if, like, let's just say you playing your game and you don't have access to Wi-Fi, and it's your first time playing Mortal Kombat? You're not gonna have access to those players, to those characters.
Then you wouldn't be buying it digitally at all. Then you'd be having physical.
Yeah, because it's it says it's really for like digital games and add-ons. So
yeah, it's just for digital stuff.
You better have that Wi-Fi.
You gotta have Wi-Fi.
You don't got no Wi-Fi. You ain't even part of this conversation.
Nah, I bet you.
But for it to be 2023, you ain't got no Wi-Fi. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Unless you in like some super rural place.
Hey, you can download a game off your hotspot on your phone. Real talk. I've done that jump before.
Yeah, that's true.
I know it's a little off topic, but I just got one question. Has anybody heard about that Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake? Is there any word on that?
They still making it, but it's way behind. It might come out like the last year PS5 be out.
I just don't get it. But, all right. I ain't seen nothing on it. But I have saw Mass Effect 4 about to drop, and I can't wait for that.
No, that ain't about to drop either.
Not about to drop, but it's in production.
That might come out around the same time KOTOR come out.
I can't wait for that. I can't wait.
They're gonna drop Dragon Age first.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
I can wait for that. I don't care about them.
What?
I got a question though. Since we on gaming, my question is, when they drop NCAA, do you think
they won?
You think it's gonna flop, or do you think a lot of people gonna play that
Hell,
game?
hell no, it ain't
Hell
gonna
no, that
flop.
thing ain't gonna flop.
Yeah,
They put that
man.
thing on pre-sale right now. Pre-order right now. That thing be gone.
Man, I
Yeah,
can't wait for that one.
yeah.
Man been trash, but you know, it been cool here and there.
And look, and they said the main focus is the dynasty mode too. That's all I need to hear. I'm all
Yeah.
aboard now.
He lying though.
Yeah.
EA Sports be lying. I'm
Nah, they ain't
sorry.
like, hey, I get EA Sports this. They college football games always been on point.
Yeah.
You ain't never had to play
They
no
never had a
NCAA
problem with
program like this shit whack. You ain't never
I
did that.
just I just pray it's not like a reskin. Like, don't put college on Madden. Like, don't do that.
Oh
Don't
no,
why
no,
recreate
not
it
no,
with
no.
Madden.
Look, they built this from ground up, bro.
but why not though? Madden is a good gameplay.
Oh yeah, man, it's good. I
No,
don't know if you
Yeah,
tripping.
man, good. Man, is
Madden
straight for me.
cool, bro, but
That is
nah,
straight.
man. It
Except
got
for
too
when the
many
player, except for when
flaws.
the players disappear in the middle of your game. They need to cut
Yeah,
that out.
like it has too many
They
flaws.
need to
I
cut
don't even
that out.
want that to be the foundation of this college.
It's not.
Right.
It's not though.
So are
They
they
gotta build it from ground
capable?
up.
Are they capable to be on point with the gameplay and the bands, the school names, the colors? Like, are they capable to make it like that?
They according to the leaks, they got the band stuff. They got all the packaging stuff. They got the presentation. They gonna have college game day.
Mm.
I heard from a source that they requested like photos of every team's jerseys, like special fans that's at stadiums. Like, you might got an old lady that been to every game since the
Colorado
30s or
lady.
something. Yeah, her. They got a picture of her too, so she could be in the
Yeah.
game. Like, they trying to be as legit as possible. They can't guarantee everything, but they trying to get as
Um,
close as possible. Because,
uh,
licensing and with music, certain songs.
Oh no! Hey, I heard that case. They had some type of license case pending
yeah,
or something, but that junk got dropped.
I just about to go with that. 3 days ago, they said the brand R Group and One Team Partners announced they reached a settlement with that shit. And the agreement led to EA Sports and read that in part of the company they're still planning to do that. So I guess that NIL deals, the cosplayers gonna get that NIL deals out of this, man.
Yeah, everybody get like $200 to be
Are
in the
there
game.
players that's not getting an NIL deal that's playing in
Yeah,
college
if you're
football?
trash, boss.
Nah, I think
Mm,
everybody that sign up for it, they get $200 and they can be
yeah,
in the game. If you don't want to be in the game, you don't get $200 and they'll just put like a generic player in your spot. But everybody want to be in the game,
Yeah, everybody gonna want to be on that.
especially for two. Hey, I'll take that $200.
I
Yeah,
would too.
definitely.
You better give me that. Give me that.
Big question. Do
Yeah.
you think they're gonna have HBCUs on the game?
No, no.
Wow.
It would be
You know,
love,
though,
Hold
but
on, hold on, hold on. Do they gotta
you know,
put some on there?
they might have Jackson State, Central, you know,
That's what
them
I'm
like
saying. The
those,
D1, not
the
the.
Man,
D1
they need
ones.
to have D2. They need to have Winston State on there.
When
Or
Salem ain't gonna
trash.
never be in there.
Not the
we
D1.
was on one before. We was on like 13.
Yeah,
Oh,
the creative team.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember that.
Oh, it was
Hell, no.
FS1 teams. I
but
think
if
that's
they
what it was.
D1, they should be on there.
They
They should
combine
be
all
on
the
there if they
HBCUs into
D1.
like one little section. Like I think it's called FS1.
Yeah, when Salem State they won't in there.
Yeah, they won't. They won't.
Excuse. I know
Grambling
they
State.
okay, Eagle.
I know, bro. Chill out.
Yeah. Okay, Eagle.
SU.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't in there.
I think like they had like Grambling State, Jackson State, like schools like that.
Yeah, shit. They
Yeah,
ain't
I
even have
seen them in
Central.
there before because I
Yeah.
used them in the Dynasty before. I switched them
Yeah,
out. Like,
they ain't even have Central at the time because they weren't Division 1 yet. They
Yeah,
became Division 1 when they stopped making the game.
they should though, man. Like a lot of people gonna buy it even more, especially you got them type of teams. Them
Shoot,
double
it
A.
might be a DLC.
Like, come
It
on,
ain't
HBCU.
gonna, bro. Hey, now stop the cap. It ain't gonna matter. Them jokers in there not. We buying that shit.
I mean, it ain't
Yeah,
gonna matter, but it's gonna make it more
oh yeah,
authentic
yeah,
when you
yeah,
got
yeah.
them type of teams on there.
Yeah, but you gonna
'Cause at
start a
the end
dynasty
of-
with Salem State.
Because at the end of the day, if they D1, they can play
Them jerseys better be fire.
all these Big 12
I hope
schools. Like,
so.
Yeah, that little stadium, man. Everybody want to play in that little stadium when you go on all these Alabama stadiums and stuff. And then look, your big game 1 versus 2 in your little stadium that holds 8,000 people. That's crazy.
Oh, I think the Rams Stadium hosts more than 8,000 people.
10,000, man. I mean,
it's a big
stadium,
bro.
The big house holds 100,000.
Fun fact, that ain't the Rams Stadium, man. That's a
It
nasty
probably
fun
ain't.
fact.
That's why.
Oh,
That's why they're not
Lord.
gonna be on there.
Oh Lord.
You giving them more ammo, bro. We talking to an Eagle.
Man, I don't like that either. I gotta
Me
give it
either.
to him.
But we can't let him know that.
I mean, the school is small. I mean, it's what it is.
But
Y'all
Yeah.
school smaller than that. All
But
right,
they gonna be on there.
there ain't no
Hold up.
HBCU
Yes, it
beef on
is,
here.
bro. They about the same
How you
size.
figure?
Central
They
gonna
about
be
the
on there
same
though.
size, bro.
Central gonna
How
be
you
on
figure
there.
that?
Wednesday, man, little, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all not in our league. What are you talking about? They not in the league. Like y'all not in the same league. 'Cause y'all so small. What are you talking about? Y'all one step above Wesleyan College.
Whoa.
Ooh.
No.
That's fact.
Bro.
That's fact.
We was in the media.
Well, when I walked on that concrete, we were D1, so
Yeah.
I'm D1. I don't know
But
the
I
rest
gotta
of
step that. I was
you.
I mean, we
D1.
was D1, but we was in transition.
Nah, they was on that D. I'm D1. I don't know nothing about the rest of that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
It's
have
up
went there if
though.
they wasn't
It's up.
D1 on
They came in
everything.
D1.
I mean, we was in transition, man.
Well, we national champions, so that's whatever.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Y'all
Like
did knock off. What's that coach's name? Deion Sanders, didn't
Deion
he?
sent him
Yeah.
off. Sent him off.
Send them boys home with nothing.
That's why y'all gonna
Hey,
be on there. They gonna be on there. They gonna be on there, man.
hey,
Time to go
look.
home. Time to
They
go
got
home.
robbed everywhere they went. Boy, they
Time to
give
go
me that.
home.
Send them boys.
It won't
They was
prime
sad.
time.
They was sad as hell on that damn shit. Speaking of football, shoot, there's some more news, man. Y'all know about the Philly. Them boys 10-1. You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing out there.
Who they play?
They got this crazy. It ain't crazy, but it's kind of like y'all know about that quarterback sneak. They always do. They always
The tush push.
They call it the tush push. Roger Goodell want to ban that play. He felt like
it's unstoppable. Shit.
Yeah, he felt like it's unstoppable. He felt like it don't bring no excitement to the game.
I wish we had that jump with Cam
all
was
the way down
playing.
the field.
I wish we had that jump with Cam was playing. Shit. Yeah, him and Tober, Jonathan Stewart pushing. Oh my God.
Man.
We got every check out.
I hate bringing up the old Panthers, man.
But me bringing that up, I gotta ask: is that really a problem in the NFL? Come on now. Is that really a problem that you gotta solve? A quarterback sneak. You gotta eliminate a quarterback sneak. There's bigger problems in the NFL than no tush push.
Bigger problems like what?
Yeah, like what?
The referee calling with all these defensive plays, that's a bigger problem. Shoot, the referees by itself is a bigger problem. Because we got all these referees calling the stupidest calls on defenseless receivers. And these guys are getting touched. These guys are getting touched.
Them, bigger.
Yeah, I mean, ain't gonna change no protection. Ain't gonna change no protection stuff.
I agree with you on referees though, because I was watching Washington versus Oregon, and Bo Nix got he threw the ball directly. The ref blocked the whole pass in the way. Yeah, so I agree with you on the ref.
I think the craziest thing I've seen in football in general this year was literally, bro, I'm watching a game, man. I saw an offensive player truck a defensive player, but the offensive player got the flag. I was so lost. It's like, how do you prevent that?
If you lower your head and the crown of your helmet go into somebody else's face, that's a flag.
But how do you truck somebody without lowering your head, though? Isn't that part of the motion?
Shoulder, bro.
Shoulder.
Shoulder, bro.
Saying, like, we've been seeing defensive players
can't do
lower shoulders and still get a flag. We've been seeing quarterbacks get lightly. Well, I mean, you get tackled. They're a quarterback. You get tackled, still flat, roughing the passer. So it's like, come on, bro.
Quarterbacks is about business, though. You don't want every starting quarterback getting hurt. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
because
watch it
I don't even want to watch the Jets games now. You know what I'm
like you can't allow the quarterback to get hurt. I know what it looked like and how people feel about that, but man, nah,
I
you
get
need
you.
a quarterback out there. You need
But
Patrick Mahomes out there.
Yeah.
yeah, but you can't talk about like you talking about changing rules and stuff that's already in place. But the tush push thing is a cheat code. It's not like a rule or nothing. It's just something that they missed. They didn't know they had to even come up with a rule for.
I just felt like that he's looking at a play. He's
So
looking at
a
one
straight
play, and
play.
there's so much stuff that's got to get solved. Some of the stuff that got to get improved
It's an
in this game.
unstoppable play though. You can't have an unstoppable play in a sport where people betting money on. Like they can't do that.
And that too. That's probably money reasons. But come on, I felt
They
like
make
this
the
tush push.
competition weird.
But is it that much of a problem to try to get it removed though?
No, it ain't gonna be nothing to get it removed.
It's
Yeah,
like
Nah, I don't like.
yeah.
Yeah, they shouldn't have to get it removed because every quarterback not Jalen Hurts,
Yeah,
and
but they'll start
it's
coming
only
though.
gonna be for them. Like
But
it
check this out though. Y'all
ain't
It's
know
like
like
that
every
rule.
team in the league could do it.
It's
yeah,
like that
y'all know
rule where like the players to run and jump over the center to block the punt, the field goal and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
They
hold on.
banned that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Because
glad
it's
they got rid
unstoppable.
of that because that was
It's
killing us.
when you talk it right, it's unstoppable. Like that's crazy.
But also, it's like a lot of these rules is catered to the safety of the player. Like that's been like the big thing these past few years is the safety of their star player.
Because
Because
going
CTE,
back to lawsuits, they tired of getting
it's
sued.
because it's
Yeah,
because CTE got discovered. I didn't start hearing about all these rule changes until they discovered CTE.
And that was
When
like
they
No,
2 years ago.
you ain't start hearing about the rule changes until they started suing for that CTE stuff. They started talking about the game was unsafe and they were suing people. So it's like they were suing the NFL and they're like, yeah, we gotta look like we're trying to, be safe.
yeah, man. I understand the safety part. Me being a defensive player, man, it just be making me mad how some of these guys are actually doing technique hits, and it's still a flag of targeting.
Yeah, if it just look physical,
Like, come
they
on,
don't
like
they throwing a
if we
flag.
both
Like he
running
can do it
full
the
speed,
right way, but just do it very hard.
like
Pause.
if we both running full speed, and I actually lay my shoulder, why is the ref throwing a flag saying, "Oh, targeting"? Like, come
Okay,
on, I
look
gotta
though.
protect
I
myself
think
as
it's
a defensive
politics
player
in
I'm
it
too.
I'm
too.
I'm I'm, co- I'm cool with them throwing the flag, but I wish they would like go to the camera or some replay that's made sure the dude did what they
Yeah,
think he did.
every
That's all.
flag should be
That's all.
reviewable.
Nah, don't do that because that'll take
Why?
too long. That'll take too
Yeah,
long, bro.
I'm
That'd be
talking
boring.
about like
But that
if
hit
you
thing
see it.
that don't happen too often to where you can review that to where it be like make sure he didn't really put his helmet down or whatever. Because that's a
I'm
crucial
just
play,
saying,
man.
like like the people that work in the with the replays in the booth, like if they see it, they should be able to tell the ref, like, no, change that.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah,
don't gotta
yeah,
announce
for that,
it, but just
yeah, for
correct
that
it.
particular thing. Yeah, for that particular thing, yeah.
Yeah, cause I like, come on, bro. To me, I play defense a little bit, so I feel like that.
Yeah, it's just it's getting weird how, bro, not bro, but I just feel like it's more stuff to this game that got improved than one fucking quarterback sneak. Most of these games are not even being decided by a freaking quarterback sneak.
Yeah, but it gives one team an advantage over everybody because everybody can't do that. It's not a scheme
But
thing; it's a
but
personnel thing,
I could tell if the
and it's
Eagles are getting
unstoppable.
what quarterback sneak is not stoppable.
You ever seen Bryce Young quarterback sneak?
Uh,
Because it's
That's what I'm
stoppable.
saying. Oh, you
Because
saying
it's stoppable. But and you got Jalen Hurts, they are 100% and short yardage. Every time it's 4th and 1, they get it every time,
true.
I seen Troy
every single
Polamalu stop a
time.
lot of QB sneaks.
tell me.
Exactly. And what he was a defensive player, right?
He was
Who?
safety. Troy Polamalu.
Who?
He said Troy Polamalu stop a lot of quarterback sneaks.
He
Easily.
ain't talking no touch push. Cause you hit the dude, you got two dudes pushing the guy. You're not gonna overpower three guys. You just not.
But
Especially one that squats
but
600 pounds
it depends on where the
like
spot
Jalen
that ball
Hurts.
is at though.
Like, get out of here.
It depends on where they
Bro,
spot that ball.
Jalen Hurts pushing by himself is hard to stop. Now imagine two other dudes help pushing him. Like
But I
it's
but
impossible.
it's like I swear I seen this before. Like the
Yeah.
touch was like it's like
Well,
a
nah, they
natural
be bullshit.
reflex.
They're pushing like that. I thought they banned that honestly. Cause I know in college you can't push nobody in the end zone or some junk like that. But I guess the NFL don't no rules. And they
Can't
are
you hurt
pushing you
somebody
because
doing that though? Can't you hurt?
I mean,
All
if you you can get hurt running in place. I mean,
It's crazy though, man. But he
football.
was winning for a reason, so you can't say that's the only play that's unstoppable.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, it's just a guarantee, and then that's the crucial part of the game. 4th and 1, 4th and 2, and they get it every time. It's automatic. It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So but that's we just gonna leave that one there. I had
And Lord
another
forbid,
thought though.
they do a fake. They do a fake touch push. Everybody, all the defense gonna go in there because they think that's all you guys always stop. You got to pile it in there, so they fake it and throw it over the top. So dang, what's that boy name? What's his name? Little skinny dude.
Let me
Wide
see.
receiver.
Devontae.
Devontae Smith.
Levante
Smith. He's swift too. Now imagine tossing it over to that joker by himself. Like that play's unstoppable, man. You can't do that.
McCaffrey.
My
He,
yeah,
hey,
it's cool
Mingo.
though. That's cool.
Anybody.
We gonna switch topics on that one. Cause I was thinking about something, Elijah, right quick. It ain't a big topic.
Yeah.
Have you heard any updates on Grand Theft Auto 6?
Yeah. Right now, it's a trailer coming around like December 5th. A lot of people like anticipating for that, man. We all anticipate for Grand Theft Auto, ain't we?
Hey, I heard something about that though. I heard that it's a possibility that they might charge you per hour to play Grand Theft Auto 6.
That's not happening.
Man,
Let's see.
I've been seeing that online.
That's
They might charge
that's
you
not
an hour
happening.
per hour.
That's not happening.
But think about
I
it,
tell
because
you right now.
you got access to real money, so there's no telling how they're gonna have that regulated.
I have access to other games. I'm not playing that shit. If I gotta play an hour, about an hour, you tripping.
yeah, we gonna vote against that one, Rockstar. That's crazy, boy. What's wrong with
I
y'all?
go play something else for all that.
Yeah, for real. I love GTA, but I ain't paying
It
it out.
ain't that good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but I did like the fact how they were talking about. There was a rumor saying that GTA 6 you could actually get real money from it, but I don't know how much. I do like the fact of that, but it probably might not be big money. It probably might be like it probably might not be all
Like a couple dollars.
Man, look, there's no, and they put real money in that thing to where like
I'm not working.
Yeah, it's like, bro, we on that jump all day. Like, yo,
trying to get money through that. Like,
but you know what's crazy though? But what if you lose? Do you lose your money? You know you got the missions. You know you got no missions, right? So like, let's say you fail. Do you gotta pay to play
every time they heal you at the
Yeah,
hospital.
so you gotta pay to play, and then if you win, you get paid. But you lose, you lose.
What if you playing the game and you die? So then they delete everything that you had in that specific life. So now you got to create a whole nother character.
They don't do that.
No.
That'd be crazy. Hey, you know what?
Because if somebody like ride by and do a drive by on me, look. I find them in real life. If it's like that, I don't think we want to do that. What is it? What is network called? TAMGG. To all my who?
That would be crazy if they did that. If you get murked, then you lose everything. You got to start over, create a new character.
Well, they probably have it to where like every dollar you have in real life equals like maybe $100 in the game or something.
Also, other news, kids ain't gonna be able to play it because they're gonna put like a face recognition every time. Well, I don't know. Every time you log in, it's gonna be some type of face recognition login.
What? Where you hear that? There's no way. What camera they using?
I need a webcam.
Yeah, I ain't about.
Nah, bro. They ain't doing
It
that. That's
might be
too.
on. You know how you got like a
Ain't
two-factor,
that deep.
that two-factor
Nah,
thing.
Oh, two-factor authentication. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
You
they
could do
ain't doing
that.
that. That's too much. That's too much
They
mechanics.
doing too much for a release of a game, bro. If
They're
But
that's
not
true.
doing all
I
that.
mean,
in
but you
order
They
to
gotta
don't
think
gotta
have
do
like this.
all that though.
But
They gonna
that
make
was
people
like,
paying money. People paying money to not get money, so they be all right. They ain't gonna do all
but
this.
but
in
that
order
was
to
kind of
not
like
get sued, in order to not get sued for having, let's just say, graphic content, they might have to do that to have that authentication. I can't even talk. Authentication. So let's say kids get on and it's a bunch of kids, hookers, prostitutes on GTA, which it normally is. They might get sued for that. So they
Now
might
how
need
dumb
that
now,
money.
now how dumb would you be to pay for prostitutes when you don't do nothing?
I,
You pay
I
real
do it
money
all
for
the time.
you pay real money for prostitutes in the game though. That's
Hey,
trash.
ain't
That'd be
tricking if you
crazy.
got it.
That's crazy.
Ain't tricking if
Nah,
you got
That's
it.
why they'll never do that, bro. That's crazy. There's
but
too
that
many
was kind
factors,
of
bro.
like a turn
But
off with
50 Cent for
GTA.
some virtual, you know what? Hey,
That
You know what
that
they
was
might do though? They might do it like they do Madden though. Like they probably track like how many like what's it called, like tests and stuff you do and how many jobs you
yeah.
do, and they got like they rank you, and then like they have like a big tournament or something at the end, pay you real money like that, so that way
well,
they can be in their esports jump.
yeah,
yeah,
it's not gonna be. It'll suck.
They ain't gonna charge regular
nah,
people to play it. They
cause
not when
look,
they can just they get money from you anyway for free. They're not gonna charge you
the
for that.
video that I saw said that you'll be able to work a real time job in GTA and get paid for it. So like you'll be at the job doing job stuff, but you'll be getting paid for it.
That's what they do on PC.
They do that on PC, like
Yeah,
role playing.
yeah, they do that on PC. You gotta actually get a job. You actually gotta get a car.
Yeah, it's
You
real
gotta
life, bro.
actually go to the
GTA might be
garage.
lit,
They
bro.
even said that because on there it's gonna be harder to steal luxury cars because they'll be upgraded with different
Yeah,
technology than a
technology. Yeah,
lower class car. So if you're
yeah.
gonna just run around trying to steal cars, you gotta like have a specific tool to get into a
Yeah,
luxury
you
car
gonna have to
still.
get that car
Yeah.
fold. You gonna have to get that car fold.
Where y'all get these rumors from? I ain't heard none of
Well,
this.
I saw it
On
online.
X
Yeah, I saw it online.
That's what I'll be on.
I saw it online.
I ain't
and
seen that.
Instagram
Oh,
too.
Twitter.
Instagram when I'm scrolling.
YouTube short.
Man, people be lying, bro. People be lying. I don't
But
believe
think
that.
about it.
It ain't-
That would be
No,
dope
I
though. Like,
believe the car about the car, the luxury car.
Yeah,
You gotta have
maybe,
a
yeah,
tool on the
but
game to get up there.
that pay money thing, I feel like it was really real.
I never
IGN was the
believed that
company or
money. I
something.
never believed the money
they've been
part.
talking
Yeah,
about it, man.
I mean IGN or
I
somebody that's
want
been like,
to.
there's a potential possibility that they're gonna have this in the game. I ain't even seen that, so it's
I
like,
want to believe
Oh, I
that. I
thought you
want
said
to believe
I
that.
did say that. I'm like, they over exaggerate sometimes.
I want to
but
believe that.
yeah, but the fact they didn't even do it this time, lets you know, like that thing got no legs.
I saw it on YouTube. No, I mean I don't know
I saw a
if that
couple of
content creator is like real or not, but I did see that video on YouTube. Like you're gonna get paid
Yeah,
for working a job in GTA.
yeah, he was posing for clicks.
yeah,
Yeah,
I saw a
but
couple
Yeah,
of
he got
videos.
your ass.
You never know. It's the internet.
But
Yeah,
it's
he got
definitely bought though. It's definitely bought to me.
Yeah, definitely. Unless I got to pay per hour, I'm not getting it.
Well, I know one thing. If you buy it, I ain't buying
yeah, you know that's probably what the UK mad about. They can't rock like we rock.
it.
First game, first
Shit.
game.
First game, first game, first game.
Oh man.
Yeah, rock like we rock over here in the States. You hear me?
First game, first game, first game.
First game,
Okay.
first game.
You
I
gotta
saw
get that on the
another
shirt.
news today. Well, I saw another news like yesterday. They were talking about inquiring about impeaching Biden.
I hope so.
Sign me up.
Speaker Johnson said he believed GOP has the votes for Biden impeachment inquiry.
Sleepy
All
John.
Sign me
Uh,
up.
right. Let me ask y'all this: what does impeachment mean?
I thought Then when you got impeached, he was getting your ass up out of there.
And
Yeah, it's
But
removal of service.
I thought
but
that
what, but what
it
does it
was
mean?
it was a vote that the president has to step down for being president, and then the vice president steps up as president, because that vote may be come from, let's just say, if the president did some foul stuff, like, something crazy, got arrested, or doing
Misdemeanors.
something that's not leading the country in the right direction, the majority of the Congress or voters can vote that we don't think this guy is suitable to be our president. Kind of what happened with Bill
Oh,
Clinton.
okay,
Bill
okay,
Clinton.
check this out. Okay, now my next question is:
Yeah.
how many presidents have been impeached already?
Well,
That's a
from my
good.
knowledge, one, which was
3.
Bill Clinton.
I think Trump got impeached.
Twice.
Who else
Bill
got impeached?
That's
Trump
Bill
Trump got
Clinton.
impeached. Bill
Trump got
Bill Clinton
impeached.
got impeached.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Trump got impeached.
Okay, okay.
It's
Now
like he
check
Damn.
this
just
out.
stayed in
And now check
there.
this out. Now check this out. They got
I didn't
impeached
know
and they
that.
still in there. So like nothing changed. So who cares?
Nah,
according
no
to Google.
cap.
It
No
said
cap.
only
I did
only
not
2
know Trump
presidents
got
been impeached.
impeached.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Twice
Nah,
I want to say. I think I beat twice.
Twice
and
or
he stayed
something
in
like
there.
that.
Yeah, it
And he
said Andrew.
stayed
I
in
know.
there,
Now,
bro.
put it this way,
About
let's
it.
say this. I know for a fact Bill Clinton got impeached and
Yeah,
he
yeah, yeah.
stayed in
Bill
that
got yeah,
mother.
Bill got impeached. That's the only one I
And
knew
he
of.
and he stayed president. Like that don't matter.
He did? You sure?
Impeachment don't mean that. Impeachment like
You can't run again if you get
and
impeached.
no, you
Oh,
can.
you
Like
can.
you can,
Yeah,
bro.
you
Trump can
can.
run with a felony charge. You don't think he can run with impeachment? He got impeachment. He running
All
again.
impeachment, all
Trump
He
impeachment
can
means
got
you
run.
just done for that term. You only get
Impeachment
2.
don't mean nothing.
How did I not know that Trump got impeached?
Bigger. Put up
He
the
get
definition of impeachment. Put up the
Yeah, he
definition of
did,
it.
bro. He
Put up,
did.
put up, hey, put up the definition of impeachment on the screen.
You said the list of
Please.
Yeah, Dave, you got to look that
Put,
up, bro. Because I
yeah,
ain't know
how many
Trump
yeah.
got
people got
impeached.
impeached. How many presidents got
No, no,
impeached?
no, no. Put what
No, the
impeachment
definition of
means
impeachment.
on the screen.
All right.
So we got
So he
Bill
asked me
Clinton.
that. I just know it meant get your ass up out of the office.
It
Bill
don't mean that
Clinton.
though. So it's like I didn't know I even do all that process. It's like they do all this work and do nothing. It's so stupid. It's corny.
So you said
Yeah,
Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, and who else got impeached?
Possibly Joe Biden.
Andrew. You said something about Andrew
Yeah,
Johnson.
it's been other presidents, bro. Like it wasn't the first time ever
Right.
impeachment was Bill Clinton. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. Cause what's your name? Nixon had to be impeached. He really got kicked out. Straight up. Yeah, you
Well,
got to
shit.
blow that up, bro.
In the U.S., charged the holder of a public office with misconduct. The action of calling into question the integrity of validity of something. So it don't say that.
Nothing. Nothing.
It don't say that that president got to go.
A slap on the wrist. A slap on the wrist. You did a bad
Constitution
thing.
requires 2/3
That's
votes and
it. You were
for
bad. Okay. Who cares?
removal of
Yeah, it's a
all.
waste of time then.
Senate has
Exactly. You know what though? Back in the day, it used to mean something when you coming up for re-election. Okay, look, it just look bad. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays you can grab a woman by the, you know what, and still win. So
Yeah.
that impeachment stuff don't matter no more. It used to be like bad press, but that's not it's not a thing anymore. Like okay, you impeach me, okay, so
I guess
that's
it
like
won't
put a
help.
check mark on. That's like back a little elementary school, they put a check mark by your name because you
Yeah.
kept talking when the teacher was out. That's
Oh
all
yeah,
they
I'm like,
did.
put another one. Put
Yep.
another one.
So
Put
look,
Yep.
another one.
so look.
Uh-huh.
Do y'all think that Biden should be out of office? Do you
I
think he should
think
Yes.
be
I
president?
think
Yes, man.
Yes.
Yes.
he's not
Yes.
fulfilling his role as a president right now. People
Yeah.
are dissatisfied with that. He is not moving in the direction that we want to. We supposed to be in debt, but you giving a country $6 million more of help. Like how?
Million.
Yeah, they said
Billion, my boy.
Billion,
Boy,
my
you
guy.
better raise that
Well,
too quick. Hey man,
well,
tell these people about Biden and these wars, man.
Hey man, you know that's my area, man. I'm a current event baby. but but these wars is crazy, man. So let me tell y'all about a proxy war, and I'm gonna bring up the definition. It says a proxy war is instigated by a major power which does not itself become involved. Now, what that means is you have, let's just
America.
say America. let's say we don't like what Russia and Ukraine is doing. So therefore, approximately we're seeing another country's military over there to fight for what we think is right
Mm.
by the expense of us paying our money.
Mm-hmm.
Now, since we've been dealing with this Russia-Ukraine war, put it in quotes. Since we've been dealing with this war, we've sent them hundreds of billions of dollars. And then check this out. Zelensky, which is the president of Ukraine, he asks America like, okay, can y'all at least send me credit? Because I know y'all don't have any more money to send, but can I get it on credit? Bro, check this out.
This nigga Paul.
We're sent like, okay, so let's just say we give this guy credit, right?
Mm.
I'm pissed off because in America, you have your Maui fires that destroyed thousands of homes. You had the Palestine crisis in Ohio, destroyed thousands of civilians, and we have all this money to send to these other countries to protect our face value, where we're not helping our own people.
Yeah.
To me, that's
All right,
mind-boggling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell
And
you why. I'm gonna tell you why when you finish.
Yeah.
yeah, and so to piggyback on that, because I got a lot on this topic, man.
Yeah, bro.
America has check this out. I got a couple stats for y'all. America has not won a war since 1945. The only war that we had success in is the Gulf War. All
Mm.
them other ones we pulled out early. We didn't
Mm.
accomplish the mission. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at this like, well, dang, what's going on? Because we're not winning these wars. We're constantly getting into these wars. We're
Yeah.
sending so much money to these other countries. We're not building our country to be prepared for a war. Like, what's going on, man? And then I thought
Hey, let me
about
ask-
it.
Mhm.
Oh, the military industrial complex. They only make money when America is at war. Sidebar: the military industrial complex is not part of America,
Yeah.
but it's
Copy.
funded by America.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I think that this is really messing up our future for our country.
Mm.
Okay.
Seriously, man.
You know how you were like, we ain't won a war or whatever since 1945.
We
Mm-hmm.
haven't.
We haven't been to war with anyone
Yes, we
since
have.
1945 for real. Like who?
All right, so we hopped in. It's called the Operation of Enduring Freedom against the Afghan War from 2001
Mm.
to 2014. We hopped in that.
What
We
the what
hopped.
the Afghan military look like?
Well, that's subjective because technically we could have, because we did it with ISIS, we could have potentially trained those soldiers ourselves. So it's kind of like we're fighting the people that we train just to go to
But
war
look
to
though,
make money for the military industrial complex.
that
Mm.
war wasn't against a country; it was against terrorism.
True,
So
but
we really won't. We won because
but
we got their leaders. They're
but
dead.
at the time that where those terrorists was located was Afghanistan.
Yeah.
And so that's where we went because we weren't bringing it here. We weren't about to drop those bombs here. No, we went over there. So we went to Afghanistan to take out those
That's what it
leaders.
was.
And that's even some, let's just say some, I don't want to curse, but let's just say that's some BS because a lot of those leaders that we captured or killed with drones, bro, we killed a lot of civilians.
Mm.
We
Uh,
literally made money off of a lie. We said that Osama bin Laden had weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no,
We
Saddam Hussein.
Saddam Hussein. We knock him off. We go over there.
That's
What
a
the level
win.
at? We don't see
But
nothing.
hey, but look though, that's a win because we took Saddam out.
No,
I
it's
don't
not a
agree with
win.
it, but we went and found it. It wasn't no drone. We went and dug him out of a hole, and they
It's
hung him in Iraq. Iraqis hung him. Then we
it's
went
not a
with SEAL Team 6 and got Bin Laden. It wasn't a drone. We went and got him.
it's not a win because how did our country profit from that? How do we? What made us better from getting out of that war?
We in control of the
Mm.
oil over there now.
I heard also from these countries that we go over there and try to regulate that, like we'll take the leader and execute them and shit, but the country don't have a leader, so therefore it's like that country
We try to
loses because
install democracy, which
yeah,
Yeah.
fails
Well,
every time.
but some
and
countries
another reason we keep doing that, like you were saying earlier about that little private you said the private the people
Military
that supply the wind, yeah, they do that because the people that run that help run the country through like money they donate to the president or whatever. So that we'll go get into a conflict so we can go buy stuff from them so they can make money on the back end. That's why we
Yeah,
keep involving
Mhm.
ourselves and stuff because the people that's involved with making money off the wars, they make money. So we gonna
but
keep getting
also
our nose and stuff.
let me continue about how we're wasting money because not only was the Afghan war, but we had the Operation Iraqi Freedom from 2003 to 2011. We all know
Yeah.
how Iraq went. We lost so many American soldiers, bro. It was crazy. Not only that, we invaded Libya in 2011. We invaded Syria 2014. We invaded Nigeria 2018, and we invaded Yemen in 2020, 2002. And those wars
Mhm.
are still present. We ain't left those places yet. So
Mm.
that brings me back to,
Yeah.
dang, where's all our money going? Because why don't we have money
Mm.
for Palestine, Ohio? Why don't we have money for Hawaii? All these people displaced because of this natural disaster, which could be what you call it, an energy weapon that they was talking about. And
All right.
let me piggyback on that energy weapon.
I'm gonna
Because
ask you a
Can
question.
I can I can I get in for a second
yeah,
after you
go ahead.
when you brought up Zelensky asking for money and credit? Why doesn't America look at him like they would look at their own people? If they loan me billions of dollars and I have yet to pay back anything, wouldn't they look at me as having bad credit? And they wouldn't.
You
And
should
I,
be having that.
all right,
Well,
so
it all
what are
determines.
we
It
doing?
it depends on what Zelensky did for America
He
prior
did
to
something
this.
for Joe Biden, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like we don't be knowing those parts. He probably did something for America prior to this war, and now he feel like we owe him. It could be
Y'all want
that.
me? Y'all want me
Also
to ask a
that,
question?
also that too. I think
Sure.
I think some of these countries have resources that we use. Therefore, that's why they're active.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of resources out there.
So it's like
It's a
And
lot.
look, and
we
look,
protect the assets.
it makes more money sense to spend money overseas getting stuff done than to fix America because we ain't going nowhere. So like,
Yeah.
let's say they fix Ohio or whatever. Okay, how did that
It's hard to
benefit
do
America
that.
other than them jokers can not get sick? I mean, it's just facts. But
It's
if you help another country, and let's say you get in a conflict, they'll have your back war wise, weapon wise, bodies.
Mhm.
But in
that's how things
Ohio,
get done.
them jokers in Ohio ain't gonna do nothing for us as America. Like that's how you look at it.
Mhm.
It's not beneficial to fix home when you can help people abroad and
But
get better health.
when you build up all these
But
defenses, what you defending?
That's
If
why we
ain't
taking
shit fixed here.
refugees. No, I mean, because you're talking about a town for the whole country. Like, if you
Oh,
look at all the problems
he
America
did
got,
bring up the Ohio
yeah,
thing though.
it's like you gonna fix that one town. Let's say you want to fix Michigan, they water crisis or whatever. I mean, that's two towns, so that's two cities out of the
mm,
whole country. Like, nigga, that ain't that big of a deal in the
it
grand
it
scheme of
it, it,
things.
it kind of is a big of a deal. It kind of is
It's
a
a
big
big deal.
deal
I
when
feel
you're
like that's a big deal.
supposed to be the one in charge on this planet. When we supposed to be the best country. So
I put it to
why do we have cities with
Right.
toxic water to drink, which is something
Right.
that shouldn't even be possible. You're
Facts.
talking about water, bro.
Facts.
but check this
You're
out
talking
If
though.
about
that was
water.
happening here, that'd be tragic right
That's
now.
We
something
That
pissed
serious,
off in
bro.
North Carolina.
that's what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong, it is tragic, but they're not gonna waste no money fixing that when they can go do stuff that benefits the actual country as a whole. over what will benefit city.
Well,
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying?
know how they say
It was
too,
costing.
Quay, it's gonna be
I guess it was
some
cost.
casualties of war. Like it's
Yeah.
gonna be casualties. They probably got that mindset with it.
And
Like,
clear and look, another thing, and clearly it's okay because that Detroit water been bad for at least 15 years. Them niggas still
Mhm.
there. They fine. If it was so bad, they'll move away. They still living there. The Detroit Lions still play there. The Pistons still play. Like it's okay. It's not as
I
bad
don't know how
as people
many
were saying. It's not. It's bad, but it's not as bad as they were making it. People
but
Yeah,
still
you
living there.
experiencing it to say that.
and
But
that
people are
too,
You can't be
surviving. That's
that
fact.
that
insensitive.
too,
No,
and
no, no.
that
I'm saying
too.
I'm not. I'm just saying people are surviving. It's not as bad as people make it. Like them little train derailments. It's not as bad as people make. People ain't falling out, turning into zombies and all that crazy. Nothing's really, really bad happening to these people.
And that
I got
too.
family in Ohio now since I've been married. They're fine. There's nothing's wrong with them. Like it's the people be
Mm,
blowing stuff up. Like it's not that serious. It's like when they be saying like
mm,
they got little poisoning in the little food now. Yeah, you eat a bunch of it, it will poison you. But that one little ingredient that's also in a cigarette don't mean you're gonna get sick because that. Like let's be real. That's like saying water is in gasoline. So
but I
why am I
understand
drinking
what
water?
Sarah's saying,
It's
though.
the
I
same
understand what
ingredient that's
Sarah's
in
saying.
gasoline. Man, shut up. I
I
can't stand
understand
when
what
they do that,
Sarah's
man.
saying.
Fear
I
monger and
get
shit.
that. When you say it like that, I
Yeah,
get
I
it.
that's all it is. Like they try to fear monger this. Everything's for clicks, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. Everybody needs ratings, so
I
they
agree
try
with
to blow
Sarah.
it up. It's not that big of a deal. It's really not.
I don't agree that it's not that big of a deal because we got to think about our future generations, not just us. Yeah, we can adapt and survive, but what
What
about
that
those coming
mean?
after us?
Fucking kids. they
Nah,
don't
don't say that, man.
they don't give a bro. Look, that's like that global warming shit. Like nobody cares, bro.
That's
Like
what we
It's
all
like
been.
that. Who?
We've
that
been all.
global warming stuff. Some your great grandkids. Man, nobody cares. Let's be real. Like you want to say that, but like not in the real grand scheme of things. Nobody care about people
And
they never
that's
met
what I
before.
meant when I was talking the other day to Quay. I feel like people don't care because we worried about like some working and bills. If everybody was
Yeah,
stable, we would care about stuff like that because that's what some will have to worry about. We don't worry about it because we're dealing with our own personal things. So it's like if America, you gonna have to fix these inflation problems, and then people might start to focus on like the other things because
because
people too much in their own
I don't
issues.
America,
think so, bro.
like for example,
In my opinion, people too much in their own issues.
And
like
because of that, I don't
go
think
ahead.
nothing will be fixed. Because let's say if everybody financially straight, shit. I mean, shoot, depending on like where you from or your environment, they still not gonna help because they're gonna be focused on buying the next fad, buying the next coolest
Yeah.
thing.
No,
Okay,
well, yeah,
the
no,
environment,
no, they
the
wouldn't be.
environment thing don't matter because like look, how many times has the world has flooded over? The volcano erupt, the earthquake that's all that. Shoot, we talking about land that's missing, that's under the water now. So they had global warming. Stuff happens. Ice age happened before. Like you can't prevent it. It's just something
But
that
that's
happens.
nature. These chemicals, these toxins is man
So
made.
so if we don't do it ourselves, nature's gonna do it to us. And you think we supposed to care?
But we
You
also
I
said
been
do.
taught
who?
to take care of the
If,
homes.
if nature gonna do it to us anyway, why do we care if we're doing it to ourselves? Technically, like a theory that we don't really even know it's really affecting anything.
But
But you gotta
nature's
take
Like
care of
not
the
that's
homestead, though. You
nature's
gotta take care
not
of the
making the
homestead.
water toxic, is what I'm saying. Like
man.
if anything, nature replenishes itself. Nature
How,
don't
like,
make the water toxic.
how,
It's
how,
because our
like,
power plants, our nuclear waste plants, all these oil plants that we have, like that run off into streams, into the rivers, and all of that type of stuff. That's what's making the water toxic.
bruh,
And
oil
then on
comes from
top of that,
underground. Oil comes from
officials,
underground. That's a natural
officials,
resource.
officials signing it off, meaning they are agreeing with, okay, this not gonna hurt the land. And then 10 years later, you wonder why you got green water around the lake. Like it don't make sense. It's almost like we don't care about making sure America's straight, but we care about making sure the rest of the world is straight.
Yeah, you
That
gotta
doesn't
take.
make sense to me.
Because America is straight. Look at compare
No,
America
we
to other
not.
countries.
I don't think we
All
are.
right, all right. So what
No,
country is way
I
better than
do think
what country way better than America?
I think we straight, but we a little spoiled too quick.
Yeah, like we're fine.
To
Oh yeah, our
like
conditions is great. Our conditions
I
is
know we want we
Yeah,
need to be better because that's just our standard. I agree with
everything can be better. Everything can be
I
better,
agree
but
because I want America to be, like greater than all because that's just the
it
standard
is.
I grew up with, and I know
It is.
I know we well below that right now.
but we is
What
like
country
But
better? What country better than America?
It
And
depends.
why?
It depends on what category. Because if you want to go education, you can say China, because their kids are learning. Listen, hear me out. Their
China got
kids
way
are
better technology
studying.
than us.
Are studying. What's it called? It started with a P. They're studying.
Is it,
It just left my mind. Oh man.
don't trip on it. Don't trip on it. You
But for
good?
example, kids.
let's say it's whatever, but okay, they always been smarter, eh?
No, but hear me out, bro. Hear me out. Okay. Let's just
My
say
shit still say made from China.
it
Thank you.
depends. It depends on the category, bro. Because you have other country that, let's say, I'm gonna use China for example. They're seeing one of their students over here to go to school to America to learn, let's say, learn chemistry or or, or anything science related.
Yeah.
That person that come over here from China to learn chemistry or whatever, they take that information back to China to make their government better, because everything in China is government related. Every business, all of it is all connected to the government. In America, it's not like that here. We not going to India to learn how to make the next nuclear weapon or
We
anything like
started
that.
that.
Yeah, because they come to us, like you just said, they come to us to
Yeah, we
learn,
started that.
and then they take it back. So what we supposed to take back if
Oppenheimer.
we want to teach them it? We're teaching them this stuff.
So do you think that
That's like saying Greece is better than Egypt and
Oh shit!
Alexandria and stuff.
Hold on. He cut off. He cut off.
I hope not. They do say he ain't got no damn city.
Dang.
Man, it
Cause
was getting
he got
to it. First
he,
game.
he got that third world internet over there.
First game.
But
Yeah, I mean,
look,
I see what
nah.
he's saying though. I see what he's
But
saying.
America, I'm gonna say, let's say all the countries suck. America is the less suckier one of all of them, bro. Like it's not that bad. Like people try to make it. If it was so bad, go leave then and go to another country and see how fast you come back.
They won't. They leave. They
I'm
ain't
just
gonna
saying,
stay.
like you should, like we should.
If they leave, they ain't gonna stay.
We all
No, they're not
been
gonna
taught
stay.
to take care of our homestead. We all been taught to take care of the home first. We all been taught that if something break, fix it.
Yeah, I do agree with that, Juwan.
Bro.
Like
If we got a city that's not getting water, we should be able to fix
I
it.
agree. We should have America A1, then go do all this other stuff,
I'm
man.
gonna break this down. I'm gonna put this analogy for you. Let's say, okay, you got your house or whatever, and let's say your doorknob messed up, and then you got your water pump messed up. What you gonna fix first if you only got a limited amount of money? Your water pump. You let the doorknob stay broke because it's not that big of a deal. That's how America works. That little city ain't no big a deal compared to the whole country. It's not.
Yeah, but you gotta realize water is a valuable source, bro.
And they're fine. Like I said, they're still living there. If it was that bad, they'd be out of there. You heard
It's not
Chernobyl?
even good, but these are real people out here saying that no.
Have you heard of Chernobyl?
Yeah,
They
with the
can't live
radiation.
there. They gotta go. So if it was that bad in Detroit, they would have to go. They still living there. Don't nobody drink no water out the tap like that anyway. When last time you went to the sink and drank some water out there, mother? For real?
It's probably like that.
This morning,
Yeah, no,
right before the show. Right before the show.
Yeah, but nobody does that like that. Like, be real. Like,
I'm from the country though. Y'all gotta give me a pass. I'm from the country, man. We used
I
to
am
drink out the
too.
speaker.
But it's like, a lot of people don't do that. Though. They got water bottles in their house. They go buy that big ass pack of $1.79 water
Yeah, we got
bottles.
that too. We got that
And they
too.
drink that. Like we drink that, and our water's fine.
So
You know, in Detroit, it's just a complaint, but it's okay. Like you can boil the water.
Might be the media that pushes that.
Yeah, it's the media.
Oh,
And they don't even talk about it no more because it ain't even a story no more. It's not even a big deal. Like people be blowing
I
stuff
got you.
up,
I got
bro.
you. I got you. I got
Well,
you.
I'm just gonna say, well, I don't live in Detroit, and if that's a huge problem for you, I'm sorry you and your family is going through that.
Facts.
The
Cause we all
FBI
I'm
didn't
sorry.
citizens.
even start.
Look, I'm sorry too, but I mean, hey, give us the breaks. Hey, everybody got their problems.
We
You
gonna
know
pray
what
for
I'm saying?
you.
I
Pray
just
for you.
feel
Everybody
like
got a problem. Man.
my personal opinion. I just feel like we should be. I don't mind helping other countries, but instead of like helping all these other countries, where we need to help ourselves, like fix here
Facts.
first before we go out to trying to rebuild Iraq and Afghanistan and all these other countries. That's just my
I
opinion.
just,
But
all right,
Tukwe,
Facts.
but
Facts.
Tukwe, you gotta realize though, some of the materials we may need to help fix this country may come from these places we
Yeah,
helping. So
yeah.
it's like catch 22. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't think America would care at all about these countries if they wasn't
If we
helping
didn't
them. So,
need something from it.
yeah, come
But
on
this,
now,
and
you know how
like
they rock.
bro, we are way better off than most countries. Like even in UK, in their houses they don't have air conditioning.
yeah,
Like
true.
having air,
Yeah,
I seen
like
that. I seen that in
it's in
Jamaica.
like they,
He was
yeah,
living
it's in
in
like
Flint.
it's in their stores and stuff maybe, but like in houses like everybody don't have air conditioning and stuff. Like we live good over here, bro.
I
Like
said
I'm saying,
that
like
too.
everybody
okay.
be talking about,
When I went to Jamaica,
I'm
when I
so
went to
sick of America,
Jamaica,
this and that. Leave and see how fast you come back. Like
when I
get
went
out of
to
here with that
Jamaica,
mess,
I
It
man.
felt
just
the
depends
same
on
way.
where
I
Them
you
was
bitches
ready to
go.
look
come back
It
good.
depends
home.
Yeah,
on where
them
you
bitches
go,
look
bro.
good. But
Because
Whoa,
goddamn,
one mic,
there's
one mic.
places.
One
It
mic, one
depends on
mic.
where
Yeah,
you
one
go
mic,
because
one mic.
there's
First
places
one, first
called
one.
blue zones. Like for example, in Japan, where people live to over 100 years old, bro. And that's documented, bro. Those are facts.
all right, check this out.
In
People
America,
live 100 years
in,
old here too.
Yeah, exactly.
but nowadays in America, the life expectancy is 70 years old. In America nowadays,
Okay, man. Check this out. Do you want to live 100 years in that part of Japan or 100 years in America?
I haven't been to Japan to see what it's like, but I'll take the 100 years.
But 100 years living somewhere, it depends on your environment. Like Japan, you want to live there? The place where like damn near every disease in the world comes from, either Japan or China.
Well,
That's where you
that's
want to
that's
Man,
live.
that,
I
that
don't
called
want that.
blue
Biden to give me
zones.
some
So
money.
it's
Don't be
section
giving our
off
country $6
areas
billion
that
dollars.
follow a certain protocol
So
that
okay, so
that
you cool
that
living in a quarantined area? Like, come on, man, that sounds like some boot
okay,
camp shit.
but if best health, the best food, the best exercise, the way to the best things to live my life how it's supposed to be, I don't have a problem with that
You
because in
can do
America,
that yourself though, Chef.
true, I can, but in America, mostly,
It's very expensive.
I'm gonna speak for me. In America, I
Yeah,
like eating McDonald's. I like going to Burger King. I like
yeah.
smoking Black and Milds. I like drinking. But that stuff does
That's
not
everywhere.
help you live longer, or it really messes up your body.
Mhm. But you
But I
don't
like
have to
those
do
things
those things.
because I'm from here, and that's all I
No,
know.
no, don't do that. Don't do that. They got all that stuff in Japan and China too. They got McDonald's. They got that stuff too. They just choose not to eat it. But they got all that stuff. They got Black and Miles. They got
But
tobacco.
They
well,
got
I do gotta correct you on this. The UK does not have the same ingredients in their food that we have in our food in McDonald's.
Even
You want
California,
to tell you want me to tell you
they're
why?
why.
That's another argument people be talking about. The reason why they put so much artificial stuff in the foods is because that's the only way they can mass produce it. If everything was natural, we would run out of resources immediately. We can't
so
live like that. Like we're over. Like that's why they're like we're overpopulated
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they
If
make
we use
artificial
all
stuff so they can.
natural stuff like that, we will run out
We,
of
we
we
will
will
run
run
out.
out. So
Like
we
we
gotta
can't do
make
that.
this
So it's
stuff
like
to spread it. Like
yeah, like it's just the way it is. Like we're not living hunter gatherer world no more where we're going out hunting our own food because we can't. If we did that, if everybody did that, bro, we would be out.
all right, I agree with you. I hear you, but then you have stuff like fluoride being in all the tap water. You know what fluoride does to the human body? It calcifies your pineal gland, which is quote unquote your
Hmm.
antenna as a human being. Like, bro, those are facts, bro.
Okay, check this out. All right, let's say this. Where else in the world is the water so clean that you just drink it out the tap outside of
Go to
America?
mountains. Go get spring water.
Outside of America.
Oh, outside of America. I mean, I would say probably. I don't know, but I'm thinking a place that has like mountains and valleys that have natural water flowing.
We got that too. But we still use
Yeah,
fluoride because it's hard to get, because like you just said, we're polluting the air and stuff. We got to clean the water somehow. Because if it stayed natural, you didn't put nothing in it, it would be toxic, like you were saying.
Why we ain't getting
Like
money?
there's a reason, like the stuff is bad, but there are reasons people do stuff. They're not just doing stuff. Like there's
but
reasons we're doing this stuff.
but
They're
we're
not just
finding
poisoning the
out.
water. They'll be poisoning it. Like that makes no sense. Like think
But
about it.
we're now finding out that a lot of these things that we once thought was good for us or a supplement is now harming us.
That might be true, but they did it with good intentions. Y'all making like these niggas been trying to kill us for get like no. They might have just found some new shit like, okay, yeah, maybe we making a mistake. We're learning as we go. But at the time we had to do that to make our water safe. Like we go to swimming pool, it's chlorine in the water. It's not
Chlorine
just
in there.
like you gotta do that stuff to be safe. It's dangerous for you. Chlorine's not good for you. But it's the only way you public people can get in pools together like that and piss in it and shit. That's just the way
Nasty
it gotta
ass
be.
baby.
Without COVID growing in
Yeah,
the
but
pool.
you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, so it's like they're not doing stuff to be poisoning us because they're against us and all that. It's like they're trying to make things safe and make us where our overpopulated cells can actually live here comfortably.
Yeah,
Or we
I
be looking
mean,
like Africa, or we be looking like Ethiopia right now. Like it be rough.
Yeah.
It be
But
rough.
I think Biden should be giving us money instead of goddamn Ukraine and accidentally giving them more money to do
Yeah,
whatever
that's
they
another
did.
thing.
Why we ain't
6
getting
billion wasn't even
accidental money?
accounted
Why we
for.
ain't
They
getting
just
the
sent that
accidental
over
money?
there.
we're
Guys,
gonna find out about that.
I done told you, there's no need to help us when we're not going anywhere. We can't help America be
But
greater
we
if
don't
they
know
fix
that
us.
though.
Okay, who was
We
I
don't know
do.
on
we're
these
not
roads?
going anywhere.
Okay. Let's say they fix the water in Detroit. How they gonna help you in
Okay,
North Carolina?
okay, check this out, because this hasn't happened yet. But check this out.
Mm.
What do you think gonna happen when we're right now we're in the Ukraine Russia war? Also, we are in the Iran Hamas whatever they got going
Israel,
on,
Israel,
and then
Israel.
on top of that, we're about to hop into a war with China. America's never been through nothing like that, fighting 3 different wars at the same time. Nobody knows how this is gonna go at the end.
Might be a
Well,
draft.
we're not fighting in those wars. We're sending money to 2 of them. We might go to war with China, but the other war, we're not actually sending our
It
troops
takes
like that
money.
over
It
there.
takes money to go to war,
We make the money. What do you mean?
and our money doesn't really have that much of a value that it used to have. It don't. It's not the
Man,
same like
look,
it used to
man,
be.
look.
Because
If
what's
we ever
backed
lost,
in US dollars?
if we ever really lost real value to money, we would go to war with the country to make our value go back up.
Just being honest.
And that's probably
Like,
what
let's be
we're
real. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people be fake outraging us. So, like, bro, chill. Like,
I'm just saying on the
America
fact
ain't
of
stupid. The government ain't stupid, bro. They know how to run this country, bro. It sucks sometimes how they do it, but it just, hey, we're not gonna never go broke. We've been in debt for as long as I've been alive. We're gonna always have a strong military, and we got federal reserves. Like, it's like, bro.
I
Do
just feel
you
like
think?
we should
But
be
do you
getting some
think?
money
My
out of
fault.
this
My
shit,
fault,
bro.
bigger. Hold on, bigger. My fault, bigger. Hold on. One last thing. Do you think that America going, let's just say 10, 15 years from now, you think we still gonna be on top when we see kids or people that's teenagers, when you see these kids are doing nothing but, like, let's just say TikTok videos, dancing? Like, I don't think that prepares a child into a man to go to a war. Back in the day, like 20 years ago, bro, we had, let's just say, more children that had a man mindset going to war. These days we got social media babies, we got TikTok dancers and influencers trying to, like, pretty soon, like, ain't nobody gonna go join the army or military.
All right, let
So,
me break it
like,
down to you.
what's that gonna do to our
People. You know how people be like, "So we desensitized now to like mass shootings and all that stuff." Now imagine that motherfucker going to war. He don't care about killing people. He's been practicing Call of Duty for I don't know how long. We're way more advanced when it comes to going to war than they were back in the day. We
All they
see
need is
stuff now.
money.
We
Yeah,
see killings now. So
It
technology.
might
Yeah,
actually
like,
be less
like,
PTSD.
yeah, like PTSD ain't gonna be the same. It's like it's not.
because of
We're,
technology.
we're so conditioned. We're conditioned on war. Like you talking about them kids over there learning all this crap about the school. We are learning to kill over here. We're literally
Bro,
killing each other.
a
We only
kid
go to
just
a
got
school.
stabbed to death in Raleigh
Yeah,
school, bro, and it
and
been no
we taking
uproar.
bro, we taking AK-47s to school and shooting up people. Like the war thing ain't no problem. So yeah, in 15 years from now, we'll be fine. When it comes to the war thing, we'll be
I
fine.
mean, it's
We ain't fine because it's a lot of
it's
citizens
all
out here that's
about
getting
like if you had
affected.
a vision for America, like your personal vision for America, and you just don't see it headed that direction. But that's probably the only reason you might have a problem with the stuff they got going on. I mean, I just got a problem with the fact that it's affecting like the prices over here. Like
It's
I
going
just
up.
hate that.
Everything's connected.
It's going up,
I
and the
hate
cost
that.
of living
I
is
hate
getting
that by
outrageous.
them looking out for Ukraine or whatever, it's affecting how we live.
Yeah, it's the cost of living keep going up, and we're not getting no money. We're not getting no accidental money coming out mailboxes.
Yeah, we don't got no countries like paying us back what we gave. Like
But if I buy,
it's none of that going on.
if I buy
Like,
one bag of chips, that's $3.
That used to be 50.
bro,
Used to be
bro,
50
mid
cents.
Hey,
chicken, three
that's the
dollars and
problem.
some change,
That's
bro.
the problem that's messed up. It's like the cost of living going up, but we giving this other country $6 billion.
And
Turkey
think about it.
So
What's
we
$66.
don't
what
deserve
is
that.
that going? What is that going to do to the
We make the
people?
country go around. We the
What
ones
is
working
what
inside
is
this country.
what is that going to do for our people when you got certain people here in America that don't have the skills to get certain jobs, so they're not going to have the money to even feed their family type of stuff. So then they're
Prices
going to
of
relate to
cribs
crime.
going up. A
Like,
lot of people ending up homeless. The jobs paying less. Prices going up, bro.
Take care of the
Because
homeless
we
folks.
helping out in Ukraine.
Take care of the homeless
so it's
folks.
like that's what I'm saying. In the
Uh,
future, where does that leave
I,
us?
I have a news flash for you guys. This has
Yeah.
all happened before,
I
and we
know.
bounce
I
back. So
know.
it's like it happens all. It has to happen all the time, and we always bounce back. It
We
depends
just
on who's
got
gonna be in
we gotta
office.
speak on it though, bro. No stuff
Anytime
you gotta just
bro,
say.
I
But why
understand
does
that, but
it
look,
feel like
anytime a Democrat is in office, we go through this every single
Say
time.
that again, Juan.
yeah, you right,
Please.
you right,
Every time a
Mm.
Democrat is in office, we go through this type of stuff every single time.
you right,
Trump
I've been
told us.
trying.
right.
I'm gonna tell
Trump
you
told
why.
us.
Because Democrats want to punish the rich when the rich run the country, and they punish us for them punishing them. So when they're happy, we happy. You know what I'm
Trump
saying?
told us. Trump
But
told us.
that don't sound like a slave mindset to you.
I don't give a fuck if they put
How,
money in my
okay,
pocket, bro.
slave
Bro,
mindset. What you
like
mean?
we struggling now. It's like
Bro,
if
we're
I accept
working hard
this,
and getting paid
yeah.
crumbs.
If I
So
accept
hold on. What you
this,
mean by
if I
slave?
accept this,
What you
that's
mean?
slave mentality.
What you mean by slave mentality?
Like
What we
kind of
doing
like
now? What we
yeah,
doing now?
yeah.
Paying these
Exactly
gas
what we're doing
prices
now, bro.
and then
No, nobody found it. I
taking them.
remember a few years ago, if y'all would have signed on the code, bro, y'all would have been like, oh, big time pay, big new house. Like CDL used to mean something.
Yeah,
Now it's like, okay, you got a little bit more money, but the cost of living so high, I don't even feel like you got to raise and pay.
I don't feel like it's a slave
but
mentality.
it kind
I
of
feel like it's
helps
slave
you
mentality.
out better than somebody, let's just say, that can't have access to a job like that pays like that. So it's still levels to it.
And also
Okay,
too
wait,
that I don't feel like it's a slave mentality. We all got an opportunity to say we can be entrepreneurs. So any job that you get, you better use it as a step stone. You better say,
Yeah.
okay, 5 years from now, I want my own business. I want my own coat. So I don't feel like that's
that,
kind of like
that
a slave
yeah.
mentality.
Listen, y'all.
That's the
I
difference
want,
between America and every other country, bro. Like we got opportunity to
Yeah.
do stuff on our own. Like we are set up to where we can. And if you
yeah,
actually want to do it on your own, you
but
can do it.
there's also
Public
as a
That's
certain
schools,
what's great
thing
about
as
America,
like
man.
people like I can't afford college. If you do what you're supposed to do in public free school, you'll get a scholarship to really got to pay for school, and
That's
you get
great.
all the skills you need. Yes, and you get all the skills you need to get a job that you need for that skill. Like there's ways to do stuff, even if you have nothing. You can
Yeah,
come from nothing to something in this country. That's why
yeah.
everybody hitting on America, but that's the fact. That's why everybody try to sneak over here. because they make money over here to send back because our money's worth more,
And
and
that
you can get more
communist
money
suck.
here.
And communists suck.
Yeah, yeah, let's keep it above. Like
Like
I'm sorry, all people
the
bashing America,
government,
bro. Like
what if
it's
the
like,
government
yo,
did pick your
it
job?
sucks for black people here. Y'all, everybody else should be all right. Y'all can
Yeah, like
like,
we feel it in America, but the rest of y'all,
yeah,
man,
yeah, we everybody else get they due. We don't because
Yeah.
we technically don't have a country. We're just black people. We're
yeah,
not
we
nothing.
don't even have a country representing us in the United
Yeah,
Nations.
exactly. Like we have nothing. We're just black people.
Wakanda.
We're found. We're slaves. That's all we are. That's our history. We're slaves.
We from Wakanda.
Yeah, I
If you
wish.
want to, yeah, that's
But
what you
but you
better
don't
tell your
think
kids.
but you don't think giving back to us citizens that much money he gave to Ukraine will help our
In so
society?
many ways, bro. In so many ways.
No,
You
I
don't think
feel
that would
like
help our
I'm starting
society?
to feel like if we
I
got,
want to get an
no, I
answer
ain't
on
gonna
that.
say that. I
I want
ain't
to
gonna
get an
say
answer
Think
that.
on that.
about it. Think about it. That money come out to US. I'm just used to the mass shooting, for example. Shooting kids in school. Let's just say the school that got shut up didn't have the funds to have metal detectors or have security on staff. Like that type of stuff matters.
I'm gonna tell you something. The reason our prices and stuff are higher, real high right now, is because we are putting money into our economy. You know how they put minimum wage up, they raise it up in certain places and
Supply
stuff.
and
That
demand.
makes everything more expensive. That's why, like back in the day, something cost 50 cents, and now if it's $5, it's considered cheap. It's not. It's way more than what it used to be. The more money we make or they give us, the more expensive it is to live here. So they gave us $1 billion, $1 trillion and all that stuff. We will be everything will be insane.
Yeah,
To
because they're
where
gonna
it's
feel
like,
like you got it.
cause look at where we went from. We went from talking about $1 million used to be a lot of money to now these jokers talking about $1 billion, and now they talking about $1 trillion. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like it's stepping up. So like $1 million now ain't what it used to be. Like $1 million, you might get you a house and then
Yeah,
a
but
car, and you kind of just living.
back in the day, the minimum wage was like what, $5?
But
Yeah,
gas,
that's what
the
I'm
And
saying.
gas
that's
was
when
10,
gas
the
was a
gas was
quarter.
10 cents
That's
though.
what
Exactly. So the more money they give us, the more expensive stuff gonna be, and it's gonna be like we running there. It's a hamster wheel. So it's like, yeah, they could give us that, but let's just make the people that don't get the money, the black people, it'll be harder for us if they gave us some money in them cities. They're not helping us as a people.
But
It's
what
helping
if they
those
gave
cities.
black people money alone? It wouldn't make everything
Let, let,
go up.
let me let me also explain how it's not getting better,
Yeah,
bro.
well,
It's not getting better because let's just say to
It can
make
get better.
taxes
to
would be crazy.
let's just say to make a car was, let's just say, back in the day 50-60 years ago, to make a car was probably like 40,000 max. Nowadays, to make that car, it's gonna be over 100K. Just using it as an example. I don't know the real numbers. So
Yeah.
what I'm
Mhm.
saying is like the cost to make better material used to be cheaper, but now it costs more. Like I don't see how we're headed in the right direction when the money just not adding up, bro. Like we're like
Um,
things that should be cheaper cost more nowadays than what it used to be.
It's not, bro.
because the cheap material is getting spread thin because more people can afford it now. Back in the day, a lot of people couldn't afford them cars, so they could use them high end materials, them strong metal frames and stuff. Nowadays, everybody can buy a car, so now they got to use cheaper materials, and it costs more because supply and demand. Imagine you had a company, you selling this stuff. Why would you charge? Why would you like charge people cheap prices when you can charge them whatever you want and make a lot of money? So you live in this hard country that we live in.
And these
Why would
cars
you get?
can't
Why would you get? Why would you get random people a break when you can make your own money and be comfortable?
But that would be the difference between a Ford company and Mercedes Benz. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
overseas.
Like it's a
these
Ford
The
cars
reason,
company, American
the
made.
reason that the reason that costs so much because they got to import it. Over there, a Mercedes don't cost as much as they do here.
But if we're building our stuff here and don't have to import it, then that's keeping money here and having more money in our country.
It
Does
costs
that
more
make sense?
money to do that, though. It costs more money for us to have resources here. Because every time we build a plant, people think we polluting the air. So there's so many regulations you got to get through just to have a factory here. It's like,
Yeah.
well, fuck it, let's go overseas and put one. It's cheaper anyway.
but it's
But
not
it's
I
helping
mean, more
us.
also
like
It's
it's
not
let's
taking
say
helping us
jobs.
building
let's
these
It's
let's
taking
cars.
yeah let's say
jobs
you
away.
own let's say you own Ford. Either you want to be a nice person and help everybody out, or you can take your stuff overseas and make more money on the dollar. So where every time you sell a car, you're making way more profit than you do here. Why would you
But
stay here?
it's about the bigger picture. Because if I
All
do
you need
that,
to care
if I
about
do
is
that,
you and your family.
but
That's
listen,
all you need to worry about. Be real. Let's be real.
yes and no. Yes and no. I agree
It's not
with you,
your
but I
job to
don't
take
feel
care of
like
America, bro.
I
It's
don't
not
believe
helping,
that
but it's
we
still
should
not
just
helping
worry
the
about
economy.
ourselves and our family, because as humans, we are all here habitating this planet. So it's like, to me, it just
To me,
that
to me.
that don't make sense to me. But I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I'm not even.
okay.
I don't disagree with you morally. Yes, it would make sense to do what you're saying, but realistically, a person is gonna make money where they can, because that's like you said, it's hard to live in America. Why would you leave money on the table when you don't have to? For who? Other
Yeah,
people I
so
don't know that might rob me on the corner or scare me for my money. Like, why am I doing this for these people I don't know?
yeah, so y'all pretty much too quick looking at it from a moral standpoint,
Yeah,
and
like
Joe
more. Yeah, it's wrong. But
and Brick looking at it from a business
realistic
standpoint.
standpoint, like
So,
realistically, let's be real.
Business.
yeah, cause Two Quay understand the business part, but he got a heart with it, y'all. So y'all just gonna have
No,
to
I'm saying I
understand
care
that.
about the people,
You know what I'm saying?
man.
Y'all just gonna have to understand that. First game,
I
first
care,
game,
I
first
care,
game.
I care about people too. My people first, and then everybody else. If I can help them out, great. That's why I open up a
Yeah,
charity.
We ain't even getting the
can't be
money.
mad at that. The way it's set up,
I'm trying
that's
to
how we
set my
gotta
family
be.
up for
But
generational wealth. I don't care. Like we good. You know what I'm saying? Like
No,
that's what
but we
everybody's trying
still.
to get, bro.
It ain't about the generation wealth. It's just about we got many Americans that are living paycheck to paycheck that's trying to find that one job to take care of themselves. But you want to goddamn give this one country 6 million bill, well, how much it was. And is that war over? Did that war even help
and
them?
then too,
Man,
most
Russia is
Americans most Americans
killing
don't have
Ukraine.
$500
It
in
didn't
their
even
savings.
help. It
That's a
didn't even
numerical
help.
fact.
That's
Most
So
why they
Americans
ain't
don't have
that's
talking about it
$500
wasting
no
in their
money.
more.
savings, by the
That's
way.
Russia
wasting money.
is killing Ukraine, y'all.
That is wasting money.
Just
That's what
gonna
we
let you know
call
that
wasting
now.
money.
Hey, I'll tell you something. Y'all know how y'all gave us that stimulus check and all that stuff?
Yeah.
All right, what's the next thing that happened right after that? Rent went up 40%
Yeah.
everywhere. People got evicted like crazy whenever
Yeah.
the pandemic was over. Because even though they gave us money, it wasn't enough because their prices go up. Every time they give us money, prices go up. They can't give us no whole stimulus of $1 trillion in the economy, and you don't think prices ain't gonna change. What used to be $50 will now be 150, and it's like, well, dang, I'm a rich boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of money, but it don't mean nothing when everything costs more.
You wanna know
So
how I know
y'all
you
keep
right?
asking for this money,
I
but it's
still
not
think
gonna.
we need.
The math ain't
I
mathing.
still think
You know what
we
I'm
This how I
need
saying?
know
to
you're
do
right.
that
This how I know
relief
you're
though.
right. Because when 9/11 happened, the governor of New York, when people asked him, "Dang, what should we do? We just got bombed. What should we do?" His response was, "Go shopping." That was his response. So put the money back into our country, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Facts, bro. We need a relief check. We need a fucking relief check.
Dave ain't going.
Bro,
Bigger
I'm just
Bro,
Dave
saying,
ain't
bro.
going, man.
I'm just
He
saying,
ain't
bro.
going.
I'm just saying, but we need a relief check too. You giving a whole country $6 billion, and we got people down here that's trying to make it. That's got
Yeah,
been
we
going to
do
work
need
every
like
day.
a little here y'all go for y'all
okay,
paying
and the
stuff.
next question: how much money
Pray for
would you give?
Ukraine.
Okay, let's say you ran the country. How much money would you give the homeless community?
The homeless
What
community.
what would be enough?
Well, that's subjective, because what I would do is
Homeless
I would
community.
make
That's
sure
hard.
that there's
I
housing and other services available before I hand out money. Because if you just give them money, then they can go do whatever with that, buy drugs, keep staying homeless, like however they want to do it. But
Mhm.
if you develop a structure or a plan,
Yeah,
then I mean, bro, like it's no telling how high the ceiling is.
I
Okay,
just
so this
donate
this
to
structure
the
and plan.
homeless shelter.
You talking about housing, right?
Yeah, for example, yeah.
Great housing.
Housing's already tight. So you want to give a whole community of homeless people money?
Housing's not
When they gonna
tight,
get
bro.
housing? Houses really tight.
No, it's not.
There's not a lot of available apartments. They build them apartments
Nah,
left and right.
Sequoia, I did see an article about how Charlotte the shit's so tight, bro.
Yeah,
Hear me out.
Charlotte
Housing
is
is tight because there's a lot of people trying to move to the same city. If you build some of these developments in Idaho or Wyoming, bro, there's hella space.
Yeah, you could do that for the homeless, like make out little small areas in like Montana, you know.
And those just examples. I ain't saying they gotta be true.
Guys, y'all realize this open land y'all talking about. People own this stuff. They're not gonna just sell you their land for a bunch of homeless people there. Like they're not doing that. What y'all talking about? That's what I'm saying. It's a lot. It's a lot of work to do that. It's a lot of work. You got to get a lot of jobs.
That's a lot of jobs right there.
Now you got to give them jobs. So now what?
I'm gonna say
you gotta pay them.
I'm gonna help the hard working first. I'm gonna help the hard working.
And then if they do get out of that money, you know how much our taxes are gonna take out our check just to make that happen. Like, hey, what did you ask me for now? And you want to give them $6 billion on top of helping Ukraine out? We're gonna be broke, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That was my tax money. You know that, right?
We gotta help other countries, bro. We got to. We got to.
You paid for went to Ukraine, bro.
We gotta help other countries, bro.
But ain't no other country helping us, to my knowledge.
They do. That's why we help them.
Yeah, it's some resources.
To my knowledge, I don't know what's the benefit of sending $6 billion to Ukraine.
Ukraine don't make no sense. They wanted to be their own private country. Like that's what they wanted.
And
they wanted to be independent.
They said before that war, Ukraine was the most corrupt country in the world.
And their president a comedian.
I don't know, bro.
I just know I ain't got no stimulus check.
Goddamn, Joe.
Stimulus check was from goddamn Trump. We supposed to be getting stimulus check if other countries helping us.
First game.
Can't no other country help us whenever our dollar is more worth, like our money's more worthy than everybody else's money. Like
then Biden accidentally gave $6 billion. How you accidentally do that?
So
because
you say that
over the amount. Rick, like, how do you do that?
Rick, when you say that, I hear what you're saying, and I agree with you. But when you say that, then my question is, why is America printing money and the value of the dollar going down?
Because the more money you put out, the more like it's not rare anymore. It's kind of like diamonds. If you got a whole, everybody has
you got a billion diamonds.
It's not valuable. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff's more valuable, less it is like stocks. Like you got the cryptocurrency. The more coins there are, the less the value of the coin is.
Yeah.
It's the way it is. You have a dollar, you can't make all this money, and then like, okay, everybody $50,000 now. Okay.
So we should stop printing money then. We should stop printing money.
Well, that's federally illegal. So, I mean,
everybody got something for everything, man.
Like we can't print new money. Every time we print new money, we gotta burn the old money. You gotta have a certain amount of dollars out in circulation because every dollar is representing the gold that we have in the reserve. So if you don't got enough gold to cover, that's what it is in the Constitution. If the gold don't match the money, then the money's worthless. So they'll never let you know how much gold left because it'd be worthless. That's why we in debt because we can't pay everybody back because we be broke.
How you feel about this? I was delivering for Coca-Cola to a store, right? Old lady comes in, we're talking about money and things, and she says that her son took, I don't know if it was like $10 or $20. He put it on a scanner to make a copy of that $20 bill or whatever, and she said as soon as it got scanned, the FBI showed up to her door 10 minutes later. So if printing money for us is so wrong, I don't understand the value of it being okay for the government to do it. We should all be able to print money then.
The government do it because they have the gold. to make like that. The money that we got is a note saying that we got this amount of money worth in
A
gold.
Oh, so
promissory
basically,
note.
we cash in our gold and make money.
So if we don't have the real gold, we can't make the money saying we got it. We don't. That's why we got to borrow. We technically borrowing the dollars from the
Oh,
government
Fort Knox.
because we ain't got to go. So we make it ourselves. We lying, and you going to jail. It's just
It's
kind of
it's
you can't do that.
it's
And
so.
like I said, the more you print, the more money, like the value go down. So you start making
Yeah.
money, everyone start making money. The value can go crazy down. So that's why you can't do that. You gotta be checks and balances. You gotta be controlled, or we'll lose control of it and we'll be broke, and our money will be worthless.
Yeah.
And then we'll be really in trouble. Then we're gonna have to go to war for real because we have to just take stuff for that for it to survive.
Hey, well, look, I just looked up which country's currency is worth the most, and right now, as of today, it is the U.S. dollar.
I know.
No. You're right. It's the U.S. dollar. It's the U.S. dollar.
Mhm.
So
US.
I'm telling you, bro, a lot of stuff they try to run through the media about how all these countries pulling out on using the U.S. dollars and
Rich.
using Russia.
Yeah.
That might just be something to put out.
And you know what? And since they said that, who we about to go to war with?
Mm.
That's
Russia.
what happens. That's what happens. You're not doing that and think you're gonna get away with it. No. You gonna use our money or we're gonna use your country. It's up to you. That's how that works.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
why we got to. That's
That's
why
what
we number
happened when
one.
you got that big boy.
Exactly. So it's like, hey, you can try that,
check
but
this
I
out.
mean,
So
if we
I read
lose,
I read
we in
something
trouble.
online that says that the U.S. dollar is the most powerful currency that is traded throughout the world, but it's not worth the most in the world. It's the most traded, but it's not worth the most. So what I'm saying is this BRICS thing that Africa, China, Russia is doing in the future could eventually make the dollar worth nothing. Because if these countries pull out of accepting the dollar, how are we gonna make deals?
Bruh, listen. You know, in that back room, you might have a
World War Three.
president like Trump, but like you
Exactly.
stop using our money, this is what's gonna happen to you.
World War Three. This is gonna happen.
So they're
Probably.
not gonna pull out from using our money. Some countries,
But
You're
yeah,
not
some
this. You're not
countries,
this.
but the
Not
ones
this
like
that
pregnant right
matter
now.
are
the only little places that got away with it are small, but you ain't about to be no big factor and do that.
China, Russia,
Man,
India. Those are all three big
The only
forces.
one we really care about is China.
We make them
yeah,
big though.
Yeah,
We make them big though.
That's why
yeah.
we about to go to war with China. Because like, no, y'all ain't doing that.
How y'all think that's gonna go?
man,
'Cause, hey
we
man,
gonna knock them. Man, we gonna knock them off the
Hey,
map.
same thing. Same
It's
thing
just
happened to
all you need
Japan.
to know.
Same thing. Hey, same thing happened to them smart people in Japan when they dropped that Hiroshima bomb.
Boy, they
It
dropped
was
two of
over.
them things. They
It
dropped
was
two of
over.
them things. And they
It was over.
surrendered, bro. But
Oh,
we
and
got
Russia.
we got
Hey,
those. We got
hey, Russia.
those.
Hey, Russia. You remember the Soviet Union?
yeah.
Where they at?
But that won't us though. That won't us that knocked them off. There was a
We,
proxy
we,
war. That was a
we
proxy
were
war. That was a proxy
exactly,
war that we
exactly.
got another country to go in and take out Russia.
And
We didn't
imagine
do
if we would
that.
have like we didn't have to. We sent our little niggas on there. You see what I'm saying?
True,
Mm.
true, true,
Yeah.
true,
You know what
true,
I'm saying?
Bro,
true,
don't you
true.
think they would have made a move already if we weren't
Like,
right
look,
there?
look, look. That's
They
why we
scared
bought
of us.
Alaska. That's why we
They
bought
scared
Alaska.
of us.
And you
They
know,
scared
Alaska
of
is
us.
like 30 miles from Russia, right?
Oh, where?
Like they're that close.
Oh, wow. I ain't know
Yeah,
that.
like if you look at a map, like Alaska's like right here, Russia's like this, bro. Like we're right next to them. But
Damn,
you
I
go the
ain't know
other
that.
way, you seem like it's across the world, but it's really right next door. They're right there. Them, China, all them, they're right there. Only
Mhm.
people that be like in a threat is California. But that's why we bought Alaska so we can see a missile coming. We can have somebody shoot it down. That's
Yeah.
why we safe on the East Coast. That's why they put the president and stuff on the East
We
Coast.
good over here.
Yeah,
But the
I
West
never
Coast,
felt no problem. Like I never
yeah,
felt.
We
like
good
you
over
have like
here.
Yeah,
you
we
have
good.
to
We
use.
good
We might get a terrorist attack, like we get a sneak attack. But when it comes to like a
Sure.
missile
for
actually
sure.
coming, that missile have to be undetectable like a mug to
But
make
check
it
this
into the
out
That's
though.
missile.
why
Yeah.
this UFO technology I've been hearing about is crazy. But that might be for the next one. I
But
don't
look,
know.
check this out
Definitely,
though.
definitely
What
for the next.
about these
Definitely for the next.
thousands of immigrants coming across the border into America? That could be potentially a terrorist attack. Because
Hey,
we're
yo,
not
real
checking
talk.
these people where they're coming from that's coming
Hey,
in here.
man, look, real talk. I think sometimes America allows terrorist attacks to happen.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So it's
Or
like it's like now
different
they building
reasons.
up. It's like now they building up the excuse. You know, they letting in all the immigrants, and let's say a terrorist attack happens, it's gonna be because hey, let in all the immigrants. Like, and that's what the Republicans gonna run on. They'll win, and then we'll go through this whole song and dance again. It's like, it's whatever.
Another
And then we'll go to
suffocating.
war because of that terrorist country or whatever with the Republican president in there. We'll go to war and we'll be fighting that war. They'll be making money hand over fist. We went to war with this country that did a terrorist attack on us because they allowed the terrorists in here because we let immigrants in. It's like, bro, we done seen this before.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is, man.
But I think that's the way to reset the economy so that way things can get back to normal. It's kind of like it's like a reset all the time.
true.
You got something got to happen in order to change stuff. Something
Yin
got to
and the
happen.
yang.
Yeah, we can go
Yeah,
all day
something got
on
to
this
happen.
comment, man. But you know, today been good, fellas. You know what I'm saying? We brought in some good content, man. You know, we talked good. I'm glad we got the first episode out the way, man. I'm
First
glad
game.
it's first game all the time.
Uh,
First game,
I,
first game.
I hope that's a work in progress, a working title, but yeah.
First game. First game. First game.
First game,
So
first game, first
it's an
game, man.
oxymoron. It's crazy.
First game, man. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I
It's
mean,
like
it
Charles.
sounds
I mean,
good, man.
it sounds good, but it's like it don't make sense. So, okay, I wasn't there on that day y'all did that.
First game, first
I
game.
want part of that
First game.
conversation.
First game. First game.
Hey, it's
I'm
three
good.
to
First game.
one, man. It's 3-1.
Hey man,
First game, first game.
First game.
clearly,
First game. First
clearly.
game.
First game,
You
first
know, we
game.
talked about a
Hey
lot of
yo,
stuff,
I be
man.
glad we built an audience so I can be like, look, man, go to the comments and vote. Do you think we should change
Oh
that?
yeah. Hey,
I'm trying to tell you.
vote on that. We rocking
I'm
with
trying to tell
first
you.
game
We can
though.
do that.
Whoever watched this, if you disagree with first game, put a one in the comments, please.
Yo, if you
Please.
rocking with that first game, put up that flex emoji. First game.
Just put a one up.
First game. First game.
Change it for the one time,
To
bro.
get that in. You know, it's your boy Digger. It's been the first episode of first game, first game, first game.
First game.
Hey,
First
but look
game.
though. Hold on. I ain't done.
Oh man.
Nah, bro.
We love your job.
Cause think about it, bro. I'm not understanding how all these different wars is actually helping our country. I get certain things from it. I get that it helps us in certain places, but like, as a whole, it's like, bro, we are really giving a lot of resources that we need to fix us. They were like, bro, it's messing us up.
But listen though, this is what you not getting. You wanted us to worry about our country
There's so
morally.
many programs
No,
that use.
listen. You want us to worry about our country and like you, because your moral reasons, right? Like you agreed to it earlier, but you gotta
Even
think
on the
of it, bro.
business though.
No, wait, get there. Let me land the plane. But you gotta realize there are Americans, bro, that also feel bad for them Ukrainians.
True.
Like they thinking America's supposed to do this type. Like it's that portion of the country too, bro.
Yeah, because we the big brothers to all
Hey,
these countries. We the big brother, basically.
I don't hate nobody, but word to Charleston White. Fuck them. They not us. We gotta focus on us, bruh.
You
That's how
can't
we
be
remain
more.
on top.
You can't have a heart. You can't have a half
Chill,
heart, bro. If you gonna
chill.
have a heart, you gotta have a full heart, bro.
Chill.
I
This
got a
gonna sound
full heart,
crazy.
but we
This gonna
talking
sound
about what makes sense. It
chill. Real
makes sense
talk.
for us to build up us.
This gonna sound crazy, but why does it make sense for us to build up us?
Why don't it make sense? What I don't understand why it don't make sense.
because we're still going day to day, going to work. We're fine. Like there's nothing changing. We're still here.
But
We're not
things could be better.
mass
We have
exodus
all right,
America.
check this out.
So it's like,
Check this out. When me and you when
why?
we was in school, in middle school, elementary, we had not per se we, but let's just say in schools at that time they had home ec classes. They had classes about cooking. They had classes about building.
Yeah.
We don't got none of that now. And you
That
see
nigga
that most of these
continued
young
to
kids
argue.
can't even build a box to carry something in.
You know, school was made for us to be
We
workers,
just can't even
right?
cook chicken these days, bro. We used to have classes for cooking.
You can go on YouTube and find out how to do it. You got an air fryer that can do it. Like you don't gotta do all that stuff no more. Like you don't gotta write a check no more. Like like that stuff. We don't gotta do that stuff no more.
Okay.
And you want somebody to fix your refrigerator, you can call somebody. You guys can look it up, and there be options.
You're right.
You're
right.
It's wasting time at this point.
I'm saying you're right. But when you got children in China learning, what is it? What type of science was that? It just left my mind again.
Because it don't matter. Like, it don't matter, bro. That's why you don't keep remembering it. This shit don't matter.
Niggas got bonus content.
Like, they can learn all that they want to in the grand scheme of
I gotta look it up. Hold up.
Hey man, you know it's been good with y'all.
It don't matter.
Hold on, man.
Check out for the next episode. It will be coming soon.
Tune in on Mondays. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Bigger, drop our theme music.
Hey.
Hold on. Stop. Hold on a second.
Quantum physics. They're learning quantum physics, and we over here on TikTok. Come on, bro.
You ain't bigger than the program, nigga.
Take their ass to space then.
You still gotta holler at bigger.
Past their firmament.
And if you thought you was bigger, you're not big enough, nigga. Let's go. First game.